first half against Texas A&M offensively. I mean, y'all kind of did whatever you wanted, and then the second half there, and then the game against Bama, it's kind of sputtered a little bit. Maybe what was different, and how are you guys fixing that going into this week?
Just trying to focus on execution, play in and play out. From the first quarter to the fourth, A&M game, I feel like you said, we started off really hot, and then we kind of didn't come out after halftime in that same type of energy and with that same mentality. So I feel like just trying to make sure we can get all 5 guys and all 11 guys, all 22 guys, however you want to call it, to execute and to have that same mentality that we start games off with for the entire game.
Emery, with DJ Chester being the most, inexperienced guy on the offensive line as far as starters goes, how do you guys kind of rally around him and help him out whenever he's maybe not having his best game? And how does that help y'all as a unit? You
just point to him, and make sure that he knows that we believe in him, and I feel like that's the most important thing. I feel like if he feels like we lose belief in him or we don't think he can do it, it's a less chance that he'll be able to go in the game and execute what we ask him to do. So just making sure that he knows that, we believe in him. And I feel like he's been doing a great job at, getting better and, getting 1% better every day.
Speaking of new guys on the line, having your first start against Alabama is never easy, but, Paul Mabinga kind of got thrown in there due to the injury to Dellinger. I know you're right tackle, he's a left guard, so, during the game it's kind of hard, but, what have you seen from him as far as preparation goes throughout the week?
Just a lot of fire in his eye. I feel like he knows what's at stake, and he knows the pressure that's on him and the standard that we have built on the O-line, and I feel like he's a guy who's going to go in and attack it, and that's what he's been doing. He's been attacking it, trying to get 1% better, and trying to live up to the standard that we've built.
I guess with the run game struggles in the past few games, how do y'all as an offensive line kind of take that adversity and use it as, fuel to do better in the next week?
Now how we're looking at it, we call a run play. Everybody's biting down on their chin strap and make sure that we make it work no matter what happens post-snap, pre-snap, no matter, what's called, we're trying to make sure that run game's going. So, when we call a run play, we're biting down on our chin strap, we're getting low, we're getting gritty, and we're trying to make it work.
I thought y'all ran it pretty well. I know the game, in the second half, it was kind of out of reach. You had to pass it more. But did you notice anything that was different that allowed for some of those explosive runs in the first half?
Like I said, man, just these past couple of weeks, we've been really trying to bite down on getting this run game going, no matter what the situation is. No matter what the read is for the bag, no matter what, we got to make a hole and make sure that it's there for him, that he can see it clearly, and that he can burst through it and go get some yards for us. So the most important thing that we're trying to focus on is just execution and executing our job, every play in and play out.
How have you seen us kind of respond to the adversities faced in the past few weeks and kind of push forward into a new week?
He's been taking it like a champ. That's our leader. That's the leader of the team, the leader of the offense, and he's been leading. He's been making sure everybody has good energy, positive energy, and everybody's attacking every day, and we love him for that.
You guys are heading to the Swamp, obviously a hard place to play. What do you see from Florida's defense?
They're bigger guys like they always been. My past 2 years playing them, they've always had a bigger D-line. So they're bigger guys who's going to be very motivated to beat us at home, and, we know what we got to go in and do.
I guess going off that, you played at Florida your freshman year, I believe.
Yes, ma'am.
What was that environment like? And I imagine it's a tough place to play in as a player. Just what are you looking forward to for that game?
It's just going to be a hyped up crowd. We play them at 2:30. And what I remember most from my freshman year is coming out of the half. They did this little song, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. It was nighttime. The game was at night, so they did this little song, and it was cool. So I'm kind of looking forward to going back and hearing it again, and hopefully we'll be up big on them.
How have you seen just the running back room kind of rally together and try to improve their part of things? It takes a team effort. How are they trying to improve their part?
Kind of like everybody's kind of together on this. We're trying to get 1% better every day, no matter, what it is. If it's a little piece of your game, a little piece of technique that you need to fix, anything like that, everybody's kind of all in on fixing those little mistakes and, fixing the little deficiencies that we have, a little problem that might cause a bigger problem later or that has been causing a bigger problem.
Obviously, the road to the playoffs got a lot harder after that loss. How have you seen the team respond to, even if you win out, you might not even make the SEC championship?
I feel like, Coach Kelly and the staff have done a really good job at bringing, good guys in the building. I feel like, we have however many guys we have on the team, and I feel like not one of them is unmotivated. Everybody came out today. We just had practice. and everybody came out with fire in their eyes, trying to get better, trying to figure out what we can do to, do what we need to do for Florida game. So we're focused on Florida, trying to beat them, and then we're going to just keep going, keep advancing through the season like that.